Good. Where's Cap? There's Cap. Okay, I need Barton for that. But Barton's not around, so can skip that. Okay. Skull which is full. I think we're almost to the end. Skull which is drinking coffee. Oh man, sorry. Okay. Too crowded. I think he has enough. Almost. Oh, I have to do something. And Tony as well, okay. Whoa, Bright. Whoa.
You know, with the benefit of hindsight.
Yeah, right.
I got no strings, so I have fun. I'm not tied up to anyone.
You didn't see that coming.
Nope. I really didn't see that coming. It's funny, but in the movie it was pretty sad. Oh boy.
Power levels are way below optimum.
We got everything. We get one shot at this. Thor, I'm gonna need you back in the church.
Uh-oh.
You'll never.
You never bong! So much for that. Outrun undone. Level complete. And still no credits. That's odd. Okay, let me skip that. And this as well. We know that's 100%. Iron Man Mark 45. Vision. War Machine. Ultimate Ultron. Okay, I have to buy him. Ultron Centauri Officer. And... no Stan. Sorry. Next time, I promise. 4 mini-kits, that's quite good for the first run. 113. Okay, let's continue. Really? Oh. Darn it. Not good.
On my mark.
Bye bye, Zarkovia. Blast to bits. Blast to pieces.
Hey, big guy. We did it.
The job's finished. Now I need you to turn this bird around, okay? We can't track you in stealth mode.
That's also so sad. Oh man. Ugh.
You're the last one.
You were supposed to be the last.
I suppose we are both disappointments.
You're unbearably naive.
Well, I was born yesterday.
Bye bye, Ultron. Welcome to Shield Academy.
It doesn't count. No, it's not like a person lifting the hammer. Thank you.
You can wield the hammer, you can keep the Mind Stone. Someone who's been playing an intricate game has made pawns of us.
You think you can find out what's coming?
I do. Besides this one, there's nothing that can't be explained.
Back to Asgard. Oh, his car.
That man has no regard. I'm gonna miss him though, and you're gonna miss me. It's gonna be a lot of manful tears. I will miss you, Tony. Yeah? Well, it's time for me to tap out. All right? I'm home.
How does this even work?
How do we look?
They're good. They're not a team.
Let's beat him into shape.
Vision, Falcon.
Avengers!
Ah. Just like in the movie. Avengers, cut. And we have the credits of Age of Ultron, the actual game title. And now it's my honor to, talk all over the credits once more. Oh boy. Second credits. We had mid-credits. Maybe there will be another end mid-credits scene. I don't know. Because, as I said, with the last update, they added Civil War characters. They added quite a lot of data. I don't know if Civil War is the next big thing in this game. Could be. I hope that it is. And as I see this year in Lego form, it looks also very nice. I like that statue in the movie in the credits as well. It's very nice. Love to have that. But I think it would be very expensive. Even in Lego form. Okay, in the big Lego form. Oh yeah, I remember. And once more, as you can see, there are many people working on that game. And as I wanted to say some minutes ago, the thing with a DLC is kind of a double-edged sword. Some people hate it, some people say meh, some people love it. I'm more the friend of the old school add-on, so you get a full add-on, which is basically another full game, but you also have to see the big total. Is the credits are over or now? No, they're not over. Good. I was starting talking and thought, oh, credits over. Still rolling. You also have to see there's a bunch of people, as you can see here in the credits, which work their ass off to do something awesome, and there are some people who are not willing to even pay, let's say, 10, 15, 20 bucks for a game. I think Lego Avengers, the base game, is about 25 to 30 bucks by now on Steam. This is the PC version after all. I think I paid 30 euros. I live in the EU in Germany, so euros that is about $25 or so if you convert that. I think 30 bucks for a game with that big of content, even without all the DLCs, just the main story is very much. when you think about it, a normal game for PC is about 40, or uh, blockbuster titles are about 50, $55. That's more than some games are worth. I mean, when you have a good, decent game, for example, a shooter, where you play about 8 hours in enormous realistic HD graphics that are 8 hours or 6 hours, 6 to, let's say, 12 hours, about that. I wouldn't pay that money. I wouldn't pay $50 or even more for a shooter where I have about 10 hours, and that's that. I'm not the multiplayer guy, so some people buy it and never play single player, just play multiplayer. That's fine. Those people have a lot of fun with multiplayer, and for those guys, that's probably worth it. But I do more the single player or co-op party mode with friends or so, local and on the net. But if you see the total aspect of this here, when you pay that small money for that, totally worth it. I can just recommend it, and more and more. I know I am repeating myself a bit, but for that, what you get, just the base game. Even when you say, okay, let's say $30 ish for base, and 25 to 30 for base, and another $10, about 10 to 12 for the season pass, where you get all the DLCs in one bunch. It's about 40 to $45 for really, really much content. And there are some games which are newer, early access, and you have they say, hey, we want about $50-$60. This is early access, and you get a game which isn't not even one of the third done. So as I said, I'm more the add-on or old school type. I pay a good price for a good product, not even with games. Not only for that, I collect other stuff, Power Rangers merchandise, and I'm willing to pay a bit more for a good toy, for a good Megazord or good figure art, for a reasonable price. But I'm willing to pay a bit more for a good product than just say I saved $20 or so and just get crap. Yeah, I'm getting here from the 10 to the 100 to the 20,000, and I think the credits are over. Oh, Stan is cleaning up. He's worthy. Nice. Oh. So Stan is worthy. Okay. I knew that. Oh, and still credits. Oh, I don't know what I want to talk about. Sorry. I ran out of content for that. Thank you for always being there. Okay, additional quality. As you can see, there are many people worked on that. And as you can see by the length of some credits, how many people worked at those stuff. Graham Stark, okay. Is that a real name or is it fictional? David Wynn. So many people. There are people who work more. There are more people working on a game probably today than on some big budget movies, as you can see here. Oh man. And I'm always the guy who at least watches the credits once. I could skip those here because we saw the credits some time ago for the first Avengers Lego movie, if you like that, for the first half. But as you thought, we have a small credit scene here, mid or end credit scene. Don't know how to call it. And maybe the end credit scene depends on what comes next. If the game's over by now and we just have some submissions and some free mode, or if there is really Civil War in this by now, or maybe they will do that later. Let's see, Warner Brothers Inc. QA, but looks like the complete end of the credits here. Okay, some managers, submission, Tim O'Brien, yeah, game technology. I wonder how long they will keep support with this game, or even do a new one. I know there will be a Lego Star Wars game coming out, or even is out by now. I have to check that. Don't know that by now. There could be one out for the episode 7 of Star Wars, but I'm not that big of a Star Wars fan, so maybe I skip on that. And I'm not also very familiar, which is logic, and I'm not a big fan of Star Wars. I've seen the older titles with Harrison Ford is Indiana Jones, I almost said. Yeah, Luke Skywalker. No, as you can see, I've got red power for that. Han Solo. Harrison Ford, Luke Skywalker. Yeah, right. Mix that up totally. Yeah. Still credits. Man, how long are those credits? I think I asked that myself the last time. Maybe we get another scene. I don't try myself to skip that. I had played Fable 1 once. That was some time ago. A friend of mine was nearby and skipped the credits. He said, don't need that. And they were almost halfway done. At least it felt that way. And he just, do something other than hit the escape button. And I said, oh, you stupid man. And so I did the last boss fight once more. And gave me the old credits. They're not called credit for nothing, because you give credit to the people who did all the work, so credits. And it turned out to be a good idea, because you had a choice to make at the end of the game for, I think, that mask of the evil guy, if you wanted to keep it, put it on, or destroy it, or something like that. And that was for a New Game Plus a thing. So always take credit and honor those who worked their ass off for something you enjoy, and maybe you get rewarded with some Easter eggs or something. Back in the days when I was younger, way younger, I played some NES or SNES games, Super Entertainment games here and there, and if you played to the end and waited out the credits, you were rewarded with some codes for, example is Power Rangers, the movie. There was a code to play morphed from the start, or in the fighting edition you were rewarded with play as Ivan Ooze, but you had to stay and watch the credits. So some publishers, some big concerts do that in newer days, rewarding you with stuff like that, or like these credit scenes with Stan, as we saw. So there's always worth watching. And I wish the credits were over, because I don't know when I to talk anymore. JPEG, Squish, okay, looks like we're at the end. Copyright 2013. Oh, the game is 3 years old? No, that's the tech, I think. What the... what, copyright? Yeah, I bought the game on Steam. Don't bother with copyright at that moment. 1395 to 30. Oh man. Okay, that's a company. Okay. So many credits, and they're so fast you even can't read it, even if you wanted to read that. That's too much text. Oh, as I said, stay and watch. You will get rewarded. Thanos. Nice. That looks interesting. And I'm War Machine? No, I'm a worker. And that's War Machine from Civil War. And I'm on the helicarrier. I'm on the helicarrier. For some reason. Okay. Let's go to space. There was no quest line, which is a pity. So wait. I have the bad feeling there's no Civil War. Lack of insight is a submission that we didn't do at the moment. No. Maybe we have to do some other missions. Doctor Strange. As you can see, here are some missions, but there's plenty of room. Sokovia, we could go there. Ultron done. Rise of Ultron. No strings on me. Shakespeare Park. Let's shield. Career perspective. Here's lots of room. Or space, that is. Okay, I hope they do some more. I would like that. Yeah, what can I say? That was the story mode for now for LEGO Avengers Age of Ultron. And next time we maybe fool around some bit in free mode, some places we didn't visited or revisited. Manhattan is probably the biggest here, as you can see. There's a lot of to do. I will explore that on my own in off-camera mode a bit, or maybe complete, depending on my free time and the way I have fun with it. Partners Farm, we done that, complete. Ant-Man replay free mode, we'll do that off-camera as well. Ready Aim Fire, only one thing missing, we'll do that. Malibu, complete, done that on camera. Shield Base, I done that off camera, but there's still something missing. I will do that as well. Lack of Insight next time. Promise. Washington DC, we're done. There's some replay, and as you can see, Asgard is finished. And struck the list. Let's see. I think we can do Sokovia next time, and the Lack of Insight, and maybe we unlock a bit more. At least I hope. So that's the mission for That's the recording session for now. Hope you enjoyed it. If that's the case, feel free to rate, comment, share, and subscribe. You also can follow me on Facebook or YouTube, and we will see you here next time on LEGO Avengers. Maybe for the last time. Don't know. Depends on how much content there's left. But as always, I wish you just the best. I'm out. Bye.